Welcome back, this is Dreddeus with another episode in the San Diego Crusaders franchise. Today we're going to be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in this franchise with a little bit of a different premise. We are only allowed to sign veterans age 30 or older out of free agency, not allowed to trade, and of course we're not allowed to draft. That is pretty self-explanatory. We're just coming off a win against the Eagles last week, against the Giants last week. The Eagles was a loss, of course, at the beginning of the season, 14-17 last week. We won 17-14 this week. It's going to be our first home game. Going to be playing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And if you take a look at the overalls, they already look pretty scary, to be honest. 91 offense, 95 defense, 92 overall, rated way higher than we are. And yeah, we're going to have to really bring our A game for this one. Now, we don't have a lot to take care of. We did get some weekly awards, so let's check these out. Who got something? DeForest Buckner got the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award, 5 tackles, 3 sacks. That was really, really great by him. Buckner for the Packers, Zach Wilson for the Jets, and Jackson, a cornerback for the Bills, currently among the nominees here. And apart from that, with the regional focus scouting, of course, I'm just going to delegate that because we don't have anything to take care of. Quick reminder, we're not allowed to draft, which means that we won't be picking anybody here. Weekly strategy, staff improvements maybe, but first off, we're going to check the team that we're going to be playing, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I do feel like this is going to be one heck of a game. Quarterback room filled to the brim with these 3 players: Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen, and then Andrew Leverett, a rookie. Josh Rosen, 2869, Baker Mayfield, 30 years old, 81 rated, normal dev trait. Not looking all too horrible, but definitely not the same quality as Dak Prescott, but we do have to be very wary because it doesn't always come down to the overall of the player. Leonard Fournette, of course, the running back, 30 years old, 93 rated. Let's do a quick check. Would he be eligible for us? No, because he's got a 4-year deal still running. Jesus. Rashad White is in there. We've got Jamal Rhodes, and then we've got Zonovan Knight. And these here are quite decently rated, I would say. Rashad White looking pretty good with an 84 rating. Leonard Fournette, of course, truly elite. Fullback is Braden Elliott, 23 and 73 rated with a superstar dev trait, which is interesting in a fullback, in a rookie here. But yeah, let's see if you can develop at that position. That's interesting. Wide receivers, Chris Godwin, 29 and 99. Then we've got Mike Evans, Josh Downs, Nick Whitmer, and Brett Hearns. These two, I would say, decent. Josh Downs looking very dangerous. 24 and 89 already. Very quick, speed, acceleration, catching, super high catch and traffic as well. Really, really looking good. But Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, absolute elite beasts. Quick check here on Mike Evans. Would he be a candidate for us? Nope. Still tied down with the 3-year deal. Chris Godwin looking sensational with that X factor right there. He is really looking quite deadly. Long-time Tampa Bay player and also has a super long-term deal. Yeah, he will be there until he's mid-30s, so not really up for grabs. Tight end Michael Trigg, 2282, Max Williams, 3178, and Kate Auton, 2677. Decent players. Michael Trigg looking good. Left tackle Tyler Smith. Really, this is hurting me. I use him in my Dolphins franchise, and he's just so good there. Zach Rice, rookie Matt Willets go behind him. And Tyler Smith. Yeesh. Yeah, that one hurts. Because he would be so good, but can't use him. Left guard, Luke Godeke, and behind him, Andres Pete, 31 and 79. Luke Godeke, 26 and 83, solid. Jared Patterson, fantastic center, also a player that I use in my Dolphins franchise as my starting center. Mason Cole, 29-77 behind him. Jared Patterson, really, really such a solid center. Wouldn't have expected it, to be honest, but he really is very good. Right guard is Shaq Mason, 32 and 90. Color shot behind him, Kate Zimmerly. Shaq Mason, I think he joined from the Patriots some time ago. Yeah, since 2022. He's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer and going strong with them. At a contract next year. This is interesting for us. Right tackle, Tristan Lay, 2288, and Nathan McKitty, 2477. Tristan Lay looking absolutely brilliant. 88 rated superstar depth trait, run block power, strength, pass block power, impact blocking. This is a really tough offensive line. Let's check out defense because that is 95 rated overall. Logan Hall, 2591, and Gabriel Dindy, a rookie behind him. Logan Hall out of the 2022 draft, looking really solid. Right edge, Desmond Lowry, Hugh Walton, and Desmond Lowry, 2481. Only a normal depth trait, but he does have nice attributes, especially strength, 96 is super high. Very dangerous player at that age. Vita Vea, D tackle, 30 and 99 rated. Oh my lord. He is, I think he's the best D tackle in the game, still tied down for 2 years. But then might be an interesting player for us. Naquan Jones and Jarvis Mayweather are also here. So these front rushers really dangerous. Azeez Ojulari, 2596. Shaquille Barrett, 3285 behind him. Also looking pretty dangerous. I mean, Azeez Ojulari for sure. Shaquille Barrett still tied down for 3 years. Mid linebacker Devin White, 2799. Jonathan Espinosa, Jalen Sneeder, rookie. Actually, two decent players, but Devin White really looking deadly. Amazed that he's only got a star depth trait as the third best mid linebacker in the game. Right outside linebacker Joe Tryon-Shoyinka, Terrell Lewis, and Joe Tryon-Shoyinka also with that super high rating, 92. Absolutely crazy. This defense is really very tough. Cornerbacks Carlton Davis III, Greedy Williams, Trevius Hodges-Tomlinson, Zion McCollum, and Earl Little Jr. Alright, this one out of the picture. Zion McCollum, decent, nearing good. Trevius Hodges-Tomlinson, definitely a good one, especially quick. 93, 96, take a look at that. Greedy Williams, 27 and 90 overall, 94, 94. And Carlton Davis III, 95 rated at age 28. Superstar depth trait. Free safeties Antoine Winfield Jr., Ja'Cory Thomas behind him. Antoine Winfield Jr. looking absolutely dangerous. Longtime Tampa Bay player, no change there. And strong safety Mike Edwards, Chase Biddle behind him. This team is really looking pretty stacked, to be honest. Absolutely stacked. Also longtime Tampa Bay player, kicker Daniel Carlson, and punter is Jack Fox, another one of those very good punters. So the weekly game plan. We do have a quarterback that is not the most elite player, but everything else screams elite on that team. I think we will be going with the defense of the short pass again. I think that is just the most important thing, to limit Baker Mayfield as much as we can. And going for full pads and split, of course. Offensive game plan, we will be throwing it short. Is that wise? I don't think so, man. I don't think so. I think we're gonna go with a run inside. What does a blitz counter help? Blocker blitz awareness, double moves versus off coverage. Fast reaction, short pass. That is a negative, but if I were to go with this run inside, I think we have to focus on the run game a little bit. This defense is just super dangerous. Really going to be very tricky. 93, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Alright, we're going to have to go with the backups here. Let's go with the backups for these. Tight end. And also the backups. Going to be going with the backups for everybody. Just want to be on the safe side here. 93 is really terrible. Really very low. Team profile. Do we want to train Matt Gay? We can train another player here. DeForest Buckner, probably a good choice, but he's actually very high already. Is there a player that we might want to develop a little bit, as much as we can? Maybe DJ Reader. Let's try this. Right, weekly game plan goal. We're gonna get an interception. I think that is doable. 20 points. All right, let's go for that. 300 offensive yards. I think 250 is more realistic. And what is this? 15 first downs. Yeah, we'll go for it. All right, defensive training results are in. Not too many changes here. Bonus experience, a few. What about offense? I do hope fatigue did go down for the most part. It stayed unchanged for a lot of players. Partly going down. That is good. No injuries. Super important. I just want to keep everybody fit because we can't really compensate injuries that easily. I mean, we do have good players across the board, but as we're going to be upgrading Marcus May. But then again, the backups, of course, lack that certain punch that we have with the first squad, if you want to put it that way. All right, what are we going to do here? I feel like we're going to keep adding into possession here. 85 rated. +1 in strength, +1 in stiff arm. That is important for Tyler Higbee. Our second tight end, 19 points. I don't think I can upgrade yet. We'll take a look though if I can add a 6th focus player, because that would be super nice. Nah, I need 20 points. All right, can't do that. Mike Tomlin, really happy with him and his playbook, to be honest. We are playing as the owner here, so that is basically what we're role-playing as. Let's take a look at the lineup. Dak Prescott. I did reshuffle it a little bit, by the way. I put Robbie Anderson as wide receiver 2. Scantling is now wide receiver 4. And Robert Woods is my 3rd wide receiver. Now we've got Thielen, then Tim Patrick. Not too crazy about Tim Patrick, to be honest. He never really looked like he was going to get going, but at 81 rated, might as well keep him around, right? He doesn't look too bad. Releasing him is not that useful. He doesn't have a contract that is too long. I think I gave him a short one. Yeah, he only has a contract for this year and next year. So yeah, we're just going to keep him around. I do think that he's a passable backup, but of course he's not starting material. Elijah Wilkinson is here with Glowinski behind him. Vaitai. So Malo did switch over here. Well, that is an interesting switch. Andy Norwell. Do I want to have Sumalu over there? I did bring in Elijah Wilkinson because he was available. 90 strength and 90 awareness. That is looking good. What is Wilkinson looking like? Wilkinson 93 and 87. We're gonna use Wilkinson. We're gonna try that. Still feel that we have enough depth to really just work well here at the offensive line. Michael Woods has been a little bit disappointing so far. I would have expected a little bit more punch from him, but yeah. Punches in the defense. Really liking this setup here. Lavonte David, Bobby Wagner, Hasten Reddick, Za'Darius Smith, and Quandre Diggs, Jimmy Ward, Bradbury, Ramsey, Buckner, Reader, and Lawrence. Really happy about this setup here. Practice squad is empty because there's no one that we could pick up. I was thinking of picking up 29-year-olds, just letting them age in my practice squad, but that would be sort of cheating, right? So we're not going to be doing that. We will now be heading into the game. We've taken care of everything. And yeah, with that said, off we go. Here we go. This is Lincoln Memorial Field or something like that, I think it's called. The home stadium, of course, of the San Diego Crusaders. I nicknamed it the Stronghold. And here we see Devin White, 8 tackles last week. Very prolific mid-linebacker. Dak Prescott in our home uniform for the first time this season. This is Michael Thomas, number 1245. That's Bobby Wagner. Really happy that we have him on the team. Solid mid-linebacking core. And here's the Buccaneers out in the away uniform, the alternate away uniform, all white. We are going to be lining up black, yellow, and black. Really like those uniforms a lot. All right, I think we're ready. I think we are ready to start the game. Let's hope our defense is up for the task, and they are. We immediately stopped them. We're going to go the halfback dive now. Let's see what happens. Of course, it's Vita Vea. So this is going to be super tricky. But James Conner is really a good rusher here. Last week, 64 yards. It was a very hard-fought game. It really was very hard-fought. we did our best in the game. It's definitely something that is true. But then again, did have a few problems at times really breaking through. We could decide it in our favor, so that was probably good. But yeah, here we go. Tyler Higbee is going to be my target. Just want to see him get free. Caught and brought down immediately. With Baker Mayfield, number 6 on the sideline. Dak Prescott connecting here with Tyler Higbee. Gets the ball immediately taken down by number 17. Well done, Dak. Good job. Alright, we're going to go with the inside zone of left-hand side run. Let's try and avoid Vita Vea there. Or do we switch sides? I think we're going to flip that play. Can we break through here? Taken down. I think that's 4 yards. I hoped it was 5. Halfback blunt dive next up. Hard left run. What's the alternative? Let's go the quick slant here. Looking for Higbee. Number 9. On Higbee in a flash, of course, but we connect. We get the first down. That's basically what we want to see. And next up, halfback counter. Let's try this. Going to be going towards the left-hand side here. And off we go. Oh, this is nice, man. Oh, I would have liked to shove number 31 down. Couldn't get it done. That's Winfield. But Connor really going forward very nicely. I'm really happy that we brought him in. Melvin Gordon retired, and I was absolutely expecting us to really regress in the running department. But luckily, he aged just in time for us to pick him up. So let's see. Off tackle. It's going to be more of an outside run. Can we get this? Oh my lord. Couldn't find the way outside. Couldn't find the way outside. That's Taron Shoyinka. He's such a giant dude. Couldn't get outside because that was Kelsey who was being pushed back. So this did not work. We even lost a yard. Let's go with an inside zone split here. Let's try and make some ground, but they are really setting up tightly here. Let's see if we can lure them out. Why is that so overthrown? Why was that so bad? Let me take a look here. Because I did go back with the Dak Prescott to give him time to settle his feet, and he's got ages, man. There's nobody here throwing the ball when, well, maybe. Is that pressure? Is that counting as pressure? That's a little bit sad. That could have gone better. So what do? I would like to get up a little bit further. Let's try tight end drive. We've got Kelsey. We've got Higbee. And that was great. First and goal at the 7-yard line. Covered by White, of course. So not really getting away from him, but gets the ball, holds onto the ball, and that's about all I expected from him. Beautiful spiral on that throw. Extremely tight. Inside zone, left-hand side. It's going to be a breaking run here. Let's try the stick. And there we go. James Conner. And this is what I love about him. Did you see that? Watch his left arm on the replay. Well done, James. James Conner moving forward. And he's covered. Number 58. But he sort of gets rid of that one. And then that's the second play. We don't see that now as clearly, but there was a rush on him, but he just sort of shoved that player away. Fantastic. Absolutely great. Let's hold him. Great job. We're in the second quarter. 4 minutes 12 at the moment to be played. 49-yard line at the mid mark. That's where our defense spots them. Vita Vea in the back, of course. This is a tough challenge. Left-hand side runs slightly to the outside here. 67. Come on, Andy Norwell. Do your thing. Oof. 3rd and 2. Power O, that is a no, but an ISO. There we go. Little rhyme for you right there, guys. Hope you appreciate that one. Oh, that was great. Again, did you see this opening? 1st and 10, 3 minutes. Still counting. Today. Good thing I went with the run game. I was a little unsure if that would really be the best way to go, but turns out it was, or at least up to the moment it's really working well. Let's see if they adjust at the mid mark. Man in motion, left hand side now. Again, James Conner. Here we go. 31, that's Winfield. 2nd and 1. Let's go the halfback dive before the 2-minute warning gets us. Just want to get that play underway. And here we go. Beautiful opening created by our offensive line. That is ample room for our starting back number 1 to break through here. All right, let's go with the slip screen. Let's try this one. Connor is super quick. Something that I was missing a little bit in regard with Mostert, for instance. That's great. DJ Reader hyping up the crowd here, because we are the home team after all. That screen worked beautifully. Travis Kelce going in for that block, tripping up the defender. Mountain halfback plunge, 1st and goal, 2 yards. Let's try and get this one. Or do I have a better one? Could go for tight end drive, tight end attack. Now we're gonna try this. What was the last play? Control shot. No. Now we're gonna try this. Ooh, this might turn out to be tight. 86. There we go. Just turning towards the side, and we're in. James Conner, 2nd touchdown for the San Diego Crusaders in the 1st home game of this season. Well worked by the team here. The offensive line creating enough space, and Connor is shifty enough to really move towards the left-hand side. Kablam, there we go. And the defense can be very happy about this. I really hope that we can be happy about the defense now. Let's hold them. Not happening. All right, 36 seconds on the clock. We are gonna try a bench switch here. Gonna be looking for Kelce, maybe Robert Woods. There we go. All right, 30 seconds. Let's call a timeout here. 14 and 7. I'd really like to get a field goal. Just pull ahead and get away from them. Which one do I like? I think I like this one anyways. Let's go with Robert Woods. Oh man, and he drops the ball. 2nd and 10. I'm not liking this one bit. Let's go. Travis Kelce, left-hand side. Thielen short, Anderson curve, Thomas long. Is that a clock stopper? No, it's not. We're at the 40. So we're gonna go for one more pass play here. 17 seconds on the clock. We're gonna go for, let's set up for a slip screen, but I think that is covered. That looks to be covered. Let's go with this. Play action read. Kelsey off to the left-hand side. But we're going to be putting Thomas on a slant route here. I think I like this. Oh, Lord. Thrown out of the sack. All right, that did not play out as I wanted it to. 12 seconds is where we are stopped. Let's go with the stick. Incomplete. Thomas, maybe Connor. Can I put Anderson on a slant? I've got 2 slants now. That is not going anywhere. Let's go with this one here. 2 slants. Woods and Kelsey are my options, of course, as well. Alright, and we call a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock. Time for Matt Gay to come out here. And I bet that they will be icing us. Let's see. There we go. Oh, damn it. That was super imprecise. The downward move was really unexpectedly quick. Alright, we hold them only to field goal, which at least is something. Let's go, James Conner, come on. The second half is where it's at. Stiff arm, and try and Shayenka catches up with him. Number 9 for the Buccaneers. Taking him down. And stopping the run, of course. Oh, it's just, I love that stiff arm. Take a look at this. Kabam. On his back. And then he's slowed down enough for the others to catch up, but really impressed at the moment. I didn't expect this. Really didn't expect it. I mean, you never know the strengths of players, and each player is just so individually different. Absolutely amazing. That's also something that I really like about Madden, and the depth in the attributes. Each player really is different. Player could have, the same overall rating, but in the end, the difference in the core attributes really makes a huge difference. I played FIFA for a long time, and I really a lot of that. And in FIFA, it's similar. You've got a lot of attributes, but only a few of these really count and really matter. We're gonna go with this now, because they are very, very close. And there we go. Good catch by number 2. That is Robert Woods. Tyron Smith with an injury. Not great here to see an injured player on our team. But as I said, there's only a few attributes in FIFA that are really important, like dribbling, or of course speed is super important, acceleration super important. So if you've got a player that can dribble, that's got good ball control, and that's fast, that's almost a cheat code. And here it's different. There's so many attributes that just impact players and how they really feel differently. And James Conner is quick. He's got a good stiff arm. Sure, he has some weaknesses as well, but compared to, for instance, Cam Akers, he just feels way more powerful. Cam Akers would be higher rated, but yeah. Same goes for the wide receivers. Robbie Anderson is 81 rated or 82. Medium risk. We're going to use Matt Fowler. Don't want to risk an injury. That is something that we could not use at all. Alright, let's just hope that left side doesn't collapse too easily. Oh, Jesus, man. 90. Number 90 comes over, drags us down. Let's go the double slants. We're going to try move outward. Do I have a good audible? Let's try this. Seems to be a gap. Oh, only a yard. I had to move quite a lot to the side to evade the tackles. 3rd and goal. Mitch Morris. Oh no, man. What's going on right now? 4-yard line. We're going to go for the field goal, of course. Let's try and convert this one. Matt Gay, please. Slightly towards the right. Oh my god. Alright, but this one is good. We're too close to not get this done. Alright. Come on, defense. Ah, defense holds them. That is great. Oh my god. We pushed back super far. Alright, James Conner. All we need to do is break out of the end zone. And that did not work. Alright, Lucas Patrick will have to take over. Let's go with an ISO here, right-hand side. I don't really dare go for that. Jesus, man. Should have maybe gone for the... take it down in the end zone. Well... so we start again at the 20-yard line. That was unnecessary. Let's go with the mid-draw here. We're in the fourth quarter already. But as I was saying, it's just such difference in the way players feel. And especially the wide receivers, because some are quick, some are better catching on those, on those tight occasions. Speaking of tight, I'm gonna stop rambling now and try and focus on the game again, because this is really close to getting out of hand. Alright, we've got Robbie Anderson or Michael Thomas. Taken down very quickly here, but he does get the ball under control. Great job on that route. Breaking away here. And there we go. Of course, the tackle came very quickly, but he protected the ball. That's all that counts. I'm gonna work the clock now a little bit. But again, they were setting up so close. We just have to. And you see the way he protects the ball. Robert Woods is pretty good as well, but he doesn't seem to protect the ball as well as Robbie Anderson does. Right, let's go left-hand side. First and 10 at the 48. I don't see any real gaps, apart from the one that we just ran into. And he just refuses to go down. I love that. Really love that. Must be a bunch of yards today for him. Very tough hit, man. On those players. Blam. Taking both of them out. That is great. That is really great. 2-minute warning is in. We are ahead by 5 points. If we get a field goal, that should be enough. Not sure if I want to go for that, though. I would really like to go for the touchdown. Oh, hard hit. Timeout called immediately. 2nd and 8. 2 yards on that pickup against this really pretty solid defensive line here by the Buccaneers. Do I dare go for Dragon spacing? This one looks really effective, but I'm really scared of that offensive line just collapsing. There we go. Wrapping his arm around the other player. We're at the 12. Another timeout called here by the Buccaneers. Of course, they are trying to salvage what they can. ISO. Going over here to the right. I mean, it is Vita Vea. Losing a yard. All right, 2nd and 11. But this is all the timeouts that they had. So that works for me. Let's go with an inside zone. Slightly left-hand sided. comes down to how well our offensive line can protect the ball runner here. 3rd and 7. Do I go with it? Let's go with the double cross. Robert Woods is going to be my target. Yeah, I think he's going to be. Or I can completely throw that ball away. Absolutely useless throw. There we go. Perfect kick. And it's 12 versus 20. So that should give us the edge unless they go for 2-point conversion. Always given that our defense cannot stop them, which they do, and that is great, guys. Absolutely great. Really loving defense at the moment. Such a boost with the DeForest Buckner and those players. Let's go. Devin White locking onto us here. Let's go to counter weak. And I think we're just gonna let the clock run down. Yeah. No need to risk a fumble or a sack or a strip sack or whatever. And there we go. 20 versus 12. We beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Led by Baker Mayfield, Dak Prescott can really decide this game in his favor. But let's be honest, this is James Conner MVP. 104.4 rating here, 61% completion rate. 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Looking good. 158 rushing yards. Yeah, James Conner was absolutely beastly today. Leonard Fournette, Rashad White, Baker Mayfield, but none really getting as productive as James Conner. Reception-wise, Godwin and Evans, of course, better. Kelsey wasn't bad. Josh Downs, James Conner with 2 touchdowns. No sacks allowed from our side. That is good. Tackle leader Devin White, no surprise. A lot of tackles for loss. And the quarterback sack leader, DeForest Buckner, Za'Darius Smith, Fletcher Cox, and Jalen Ramsey. Jesus, man. No interceptions today. Alright, guys. We have won the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I am very happy about this win. Next week, it's going to be the Denver Broncos away. That's going to be challenging again. But as far as this week goes, I'm very happy that we got this done. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the game. I certainly did. Against this super tough defense, we really played well, executed the game plan perfectly, pulled off that win, playing to our strengths. Drop me a like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. And yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.